What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself.
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
I tell her, baby, save her lips. I need my chick, extra stress. My money going like a blunt, a lot in. Collected dead blues, just unlock some books closing. Yes, I'm too damn smooth, just to keep it so true. Mr. Petty Blues, yes, I know to be rude if my time is getting wasted. Now GTA, my youngest bouncing out, they really crazy. They doing just to celebrate it. While you laying in a pool of blood, I think your life was wasted. It's Kev, Mr. Petty Blues. Come on. Talk to me, ay. Let me put another deuce, it's time to reminisce. It hurted when my brother died, so you can tell me. But speaking of his name, I best believe you getting drill. Feeling like they tell me cause I only wanna hurt. My weapon has a spark, that trigger has no heart. I really show love when I really didn't have to. You did me dirty, so it's I'm at the funny cause I'm reckless in the money, yeah. I break up for the chip and double back for the double dip. Never bring a fingernail for no dumb shit. I'm all about the bag while you sitting on yo. Could I keep playing cause I'm too damn smooth. Who the do? I go by Kev Soon. I'm just a young talking in this booth. I'm young and no cocky and yo wanna Tommy, yeah. Ay, that's why yo in the Tommy, yeah. I go by Kev Soon, Mr. Petty Blues. North Sacramento's finest, man. Hey, man. Cause you can't. Come on. Talk to me. Ay, run them bands up. Ay, so what you saying? Guess on. Most had it in my session, so I'm feeling like I'm Spike Lee. I feel like I'm Ali. You can't stop me. Make moves like I'm Randy. Go ghost like I'm Danny. Make like I'm Minnie. You can't stand me, I don't know the reason. I gave you all heart and you wasted. So school me if I'm acting so basic. This shit is too easy, you can call this a freebie. Feeling like I'm sinning cause you can't see me. Ball like I'm Kobe, so you cannot hold me. Cuz got that 30, so you feeling like he Curry. Run the bands up, now they act like I own. Tilt to myself because I'm racing to the money. Chains on my neck and you can call them hood trophies. Sipping on the fifth because I miss on my brother's lip. Don't call my phone if you ain't talking about them digits. They say I'm acting different, but I'm on a different mission.
Yeah, Fresh Juice and Rainier Avenue Radio every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. That's one of our guests of the evening, Kev Soon, with Mr. Petty Blues on that track right there. And I guess the visual provided by, of course, Coach Carter, one of my favorite movies. All right, man. You're tuned in live every Wednesday night, every 9 to 11 p.m., along with the Juice Pack, myself, D Money,
Pint Size Patron,
OG Mambo, and ID Yourself. Should be seeing them both later on in the program. But yeah, man, if it's your first time ever tuning in, like we said, we play new hip hop, we play new R&B. We talk to artists, we talk to people who are not artists. We also play games and we play music. And man, sometimes we do live performances too, and we'll have one later on in the show. Kev Soon will be doing one for us. So yeah, man, great show planned for you. Coming right at you as always. And also syndicated, of course, on Blazing 420 Radio. Shout out to them for syndicating Fresh Juice every week. So,
shout out to them.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. We're also going to be joined tonight by an artist from Portland who's joining us live. Lane's going to be here, man. So we'll be chatting up with him as well, man. A former battle rapper who's now making a life as an MC. So that'll be dope as well. Lane also joining us with Kev Soon. There you go. All right. People checking in the comment section, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, IG. We're live on all those platforms. Feel free to tap in your comments, and if you have questions for the guests, anything on that nature, we'll get you involved. We have a game in just a couple of minutes here that you want to get involved with as well. So stay tuned. It's all coming right at you. But before we bring in our guests into the broadcast, we're going to take a look at 1 year ago. And we had a former battle rapper on the show, Dimitri Jones. And he disclosed what his first rap name was, man. And It's a surprise. So there you go. Go ahead and hear this one, man, from Dimitri Jones 1 year ago on Fresh Juice.
I've been rapping since I was first grade. I didn't write my first official song until 7th grade. It was a stupid rap name. You know, the whole Little thing was hit hot back then. Lil Wayne, Lil Bow Wow, all these. I called myself Lil Mister. I must have heard like a mystical song or something like that. Hey, I want to do rap. What would I call myself? Oh, MIST. And I went with it. And I still remember the name of my first song. It was so trash. It was so trash. Very, very first song I ever put on a paper. It was a song called Girls Go Wild Over Me. And I remember, bruh, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what was in my mind, but I feel like that was.
Oh my God. All right, Dimitri Jones, man.
Shout out to Urban, man. He just had a battle recently. So
man, Little Mist.
Back in the ring.
I love it, man. Some real honesty right there. You want to see clips just like that? Go to our YouTube channel. Subscribe there. YouTube.com/@FreshJuiceMedia for more full shows, which we do for you every week, almost every week. And as well as smaller clips, which we post on the daily of previous shows, which you can all check out and subscribe at our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@FreshJuiceMedia. Just put that up in the browser right there. And you don't have to do search engine. It'll take you right to the page. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. And if you ring the bell, you get all Fresh Juice content first. So
what's up, KJ? I see you.
KJ's in. Okay. Yes, sir. That's what's up, y'all. Yes, sir. Also, follow us on all of our other platforms. We're on Facebook. We have a group there, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media. IG, X, and Twitter, we're there as well. Fresh Juice Media. And again, I mentioned the YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Take a minute as we go ahead and do that. Oh, look at that. One of the members of the Juice Packer here. There's OG Mambo. There we go.
Let me just get to him. I'm trying to get my camera situated, man. Getting this new link right, man. But we is here. We active, man. We ready to get into a good episode, man. How y'all boys doing?
Are you ready for a hot introduction?
Man, you know that.
Okay, go ahead and do your thing.
You know that, man. So
they both here.
Okay, for sure. There we go. Then we just gonna start like this, man. I had the opportunity to get to see this brother rock live, man. He came with the energy. He had the squad with him. Cats is jumping from state to state, moving around, man. So we're going to get into story time, man, with my boy Kev So On in the building, man. Make some noise, my guy.
Hey, everybody, what's going on, man? Hey, man, shout out to you one more time, bro, man. If you did not see me performing, man, we would not be here, man. Most definitely. So
Facts, man. Facts, man. Opportunity, but the universe do what it's supposed to do when it's supposed to do it. You do it.
You can say, Mambo, that you saw him soon.
Right.
You didn't see him so on.
All right, man.
Is it soon or so on?
It's
soon.
Okay. Yeah, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, man, I'm blessed to be on the show. Most definitely, man. Most definitely.
Okay. All right.
We got one more in the building, man. One more in the building. About to get into it, man. We gonna learn some game. We gonna have some things, man. We gonna talk to my guy, Fly Guy Lane, man. Make some noise for Lane in the building, man.
Lane.
Yo, what's good?
What up? Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Oh yeah, man. It's a pleasure, bro. It's a pleasure, man.
Is that a History Channel hat?
It is.
A word. Okay.
Oh, you about to kick some knowledge. That's what you came to do, huh, Lane?
Yes.
He came to drop some knowledge on it, man. Let's not play with him. Hey, D Money, man. I don't want to waste no time. I can see both these boys got some personality to it. Let's get into the game, man. Tell them what we doing.
Right. Yeah, we'll kick some knowledge later, but right now we're gonna play a game. So let's go ahead and do that. We like to call it Take Your Pick. All right. It's easy to play Take Your Pick. We give you two different options. You just choose one of them. And I want to get you involved, of course, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, and give your answers to these questions. And remember, just choose one of them and state your reason or not. Be funny. Don't be funny. Be crazy. Don't be crazy. Whatever. We'll take all your answers and we'll flash them on the screen as long as they're appropriate, of course. But and we'll celebrate our favorite commenter on the following episodes. Without no further ado, let's take a look at last week's winner. Tyrone Sanderland, who says, I feel like wealth can buy health. Look at Magic Johnson. The question was never worry about your health or your wealth. And he brings up Magic Johnson. He made us all think on that one.
That's a good point, man. I ain't mad at that.
Still balling.
Man, we even gave him one of these, man. We don't usually do that. So all right. Let's go ahead and do some fresh new ones, man. Of course, we're all gonna play, but we want you in those comment section, man, playing along with us. And yes, KJ, he definitely had a really good point on that one. All right, let's do some new ones. Take your pick. Never forget anything you hear or anything you read.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and jump off first, bro. And I'm gonna go with anything I hear because I can get the audio book right. And now I'm killing two birds with one stone. Just walking around. I got one AirPod in and him situated, but I'm still in motion, man. Baggage claim. That's what he doing. Come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that one, just because pretty much anything you can read, you can hear it. You can hear it in some capacity.
I'll go with a popular vote. You know what I'm saying? I'll do wherever you hear. I was definitely.
Let's get a little closer to that mic, actually.
Okay, my bad. I do talk with a soft voice, my bad. But now I do like everything you hear, most definitely. If you really hear some game, then before you read something, it's hard to find a good book, but you damn sure can hear something. Excuse me. You darn sure can hear it.
hey, for darn sure. Darn sure.
No, bro, you can hear some real game, most definitely.
Man, my man from Sacramento sounded like he from the South. Love it, man. Sometimes I feel though when you hear something, sometimes you be hearing a lot of nonsense. So as far as
That's
reading
true.
is concerned, a lot less nonsense.
Somebody took the time to print it for sure.
You're gonna have to remember all that. So
I mean, just think about like every like post you done seen and every tweet and every like you got to read all that too.
See, and that's why I explained it how I explained it, because off rip, like either one of them kind of rock out, but in order to read, that means I can't be doing other things. You feel me? I can hear something to drive. I can hear something to smoke. I can hear something to work. I can hear something to be in the gym. I can't be on the bench press reading a book and, you know what I'm saying, doing the bench. That's just not going to work. You feel me? So I had to go with the one that's going to keep me mobile.
Okay. Did you get in on this one, Patron?
No, I want to say read because I hate having to read something over.
Yeah, right.
I gotta go back like a half a page.
Woo!
But I actually got a battle in like 3 days, and I just wish I could remember them. I just finished my third round on the way here, so
okay. Yeah, not to mention shameless plug. Patron's been reading a book a month, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Doing your own little book club.
Basically, I just read I read Eve's book last one.
Oh, Eve?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Battle rapper.
Yeah.
For real.
Very reputable. What did KJ say? Anything I read, but that better not elms with what I hear. It seems there's more knowledge in what you read than what you hear.
That's KJ. That means not mess with what I hear.
Okay. I was wondering. So
just because I know how he thinks.
I like that. All right, man. Let's move on to the next one. Here we go. Take your pick. Work that requires a lot of travel but no free time, or lots of free time but no travel opportunities.
That is the question.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with option A because I feel like that's how we living anyways. When you're an independent artist, you get to move around, but as soon as you touch down, it's video shoot, studio session. Make sure you get some food, some rest. You know what I mean? It ain't always we just moving around to just go kick it and do some rah-rah. You do what I'm saying? So yeah. I'll go with option A because one thing I don't want to have the time, man. I can't use it. That's crazy. You know what I mean? What?
I'm a traveling man, heart. So in a day, like I gotta travel. I gotta see the world. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Germany, I've been in Korea, I've been to Morocco. I gotta see more of this world, most definitely. So I'm a traveling guy. I don't care. And you gotta work hard for what you want. So
I'm gonna go with B, man.
Go B.
I think if you really enjoying what you're doing, you don't really need a vacation.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I feel like the most valuable thing you can sell is consistency. So if someone can guarantee you're gonna be at work that day, then you could put your own price on things.
For sure. And the way I'm looking at it is it's the travel opportunities are coming with the job. So you could travel off the job. If you're traveling with the job, that's different than actually, traveling off the job, having that opportunity. You may have that free time plus being able to travel on your own, schedule, if you will.
Man, what is free time?
Yeah, what is?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with B.
B?
I'm gonna go with B.
Okay. What does KJ say? Give me that free time. I need it, but I better still be getting some good pay. Okay, KJ.
It's fair. Dollars make sense.
Yes, for sure. There you go, KJ. There we go. There's Mambo. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, move on to the next one. Here we go. All right, take yo.
You got a little too hype. You got too hype.
Did I scare
I'm
you
just
away?
Made the spot high.
I almost scared him away, man. All right. With the visual, let's go with the next. Take your pick. One leg or one hand?
Yo.
Oh, this is easy.
I'm gonna pass on this one.
Yeah, I'm not answering. Hey,
This is easy, bro. You can take the hand because look, it said a hand or a leg. Now, if you said an arm or a leg, now I'm perplexed. But you mean my whole leg's gone? That means my whole situation's done. But my hand, I can get one of the little robotic joints. You see what Elon Musk and them's doing, bro? I'll be all right, man.
I can't do it. I gotta have my hands. I gotta have my legs. I love working on cars, so I gotta keep my hands. I love walking around seeing things, so I can't do that. Not at all.
Hey, I might shift into like how all the celebrities be doing the little UFC. Now my hands is crazy. I'm just getting busy with the robot hand.
Like Jax in Mortal Kombat.
Hey, you Patron, you see the vision.
I think that man think he real still. Adam.
What did you say you were gonna do, Lane?
that's straight. Hey, that's facts. I'm gonna go with the hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole leg is just too much, bro. Like your whole leg.
Yeah,
bro.
it's not even. It don't.
Can't drive a stick.
Like you could get a robot leg too, but like that's a whole leg. That's just more. That's more costly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could probably get a hand for the low. You know what I mean?
I feel like KJ might be going with the leg because he says he's hip hopping.
I like that answer though. I feel you, but I don't feel you.
That is real hip hop.
Dedicated to the game.
That might be my favorite comment so far.
For real.
All right, man. Let's go on to the next one. Here we go. Take your pick. Never experience romantic love at all, or find your true love but be unable to have them.
Man.
I guess I'm gonna go with A.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with A too. That sounds like ignorance is bliss. Like you mean I'm a no, but I could just never get there?
Yeah,
Nah, I'm
on
cool.
this one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unanimous.
Unanimous. Woo.
Knowing your true love and not able to meet him and talk to him is crazy.
Like, huh?
Right. Like she just right there, but I can't get to her at all. Like that's crazy. Every play I move just
Sound like a
don't
Paula
work.
Patton movie. No, that is a movie. What's the one where she's a stewardess?
I don't know.
Baggage claim.
I don't know.
Baggage claim. My girl made me watch that like 4 times.
Oh yeah, she can't get married or nothing. She keep trying. I think
Telling me, yo, do live next door.
Oh man.
What we got next, D Money?
Well, I'll just go to the next one. Here we go. All right. Next one. I think this is our last one too. So here we go. KJ says, and this is the worst of them all. I'm just gonna go with A. B just seems worse to live with. Yeah, you're right, KJ. All right, let's move on to the last one of take your pick of the evening. Only be able to watch movies made before the year 2000 or movies made after the year 2000.
After, for
I'm
sure.
going
I need my CG, bro. I need that CGI. For sure. CGI for sure. I don't want to see that old practical effect.
You're paying full enough.
Paid in full after
90s.
2000s.
Oh, is that 2000s?
Word.
Oh,
Paid
okay.
in full for sure.
Okay.
Ken wasn't even signed until like 03.
Okay.
No, it was oh boy, it was like 01.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm like, man,
Right on the border.
I ain't gonna lie.
Dang, man. I had to look it up real quick. My favorite movie all time is Belly, and that was dropped in '98. So I gotta go before.
For sure. I think I still got the
Oh.
VHS. I still got KJ's Brothers VHS
I got Friday. Got the first Friday.
on VHS.
No. I'm just talking about general. Talking about that
Got you.
question. Yeah. My bad.
I don't know why.
Well, you know what? See, man, I might just have to leave that movie behind because the thing about if you take after the 2000s, you get everything that's about to drop.
Exactly. I was like,
feel me?
it's not even you got a limited supply for before 2000s.
Yeah.
After 2000s, just gonna keep going.
But I just kind of feel like the quality of the movies keep going down, though. So
Nah, I think that was good in the 2000s.
That was great though.
We was on.
Because there's so
like
many
08.
people, so many outlets and stuff too. Before you got to go to the movies.
mhm.
Now everybody's streaming it straight to consumer.
Yeah,
Y'all know Norbit dropped after the 2000s, so that swings my vote.
Sure.
Norbit's making the change for you, okay?
I'm not gonna lie, that new Gladiator look better than the old one,
Mm.
and it's got Denzel. So
right.
And not for nothing, as a melanated individual, our movie roles after 2000 have definitely been a lot more progressive. I can say that. Like there ain't no Black Panther before 2000s.
That's a good
You know
point.
what I'm saying?
Very good point.
True.
Very good point, man. KJ says only if they remaster movies like they do music.
they do.
Yeah,
They do that. That's all the time. There ain't no new movie concepts. They just running it back. Like, oh yeah, they ain't dropped this one. Oh, this was hot in France. This was hot in France.
John Wick 8.
Real.
What you want to know? Which one messes me up the most, bro? It's Fast and Furious. Like,
How
y'all
many of
been
those
hitting-
do they have now?
bro? Y'all been hitting car licks for the last like 20 years, bro. This is not lucrative licks, bro. That's all I'm saying. Y'all blowing through every lick. You just blow straight through it. Oh, bro, I gotta hit another one, Dominic. The girl like, what? Come on, bro.
They're just out here treating God,
That's
man.
like Call of
Every
Duty, I ain't gonna
movie.
That whole movie franchise turned to Call of Duty. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everybody got the loadout for what? You telling me Don can really just jump on a vehicle that's flying off a cliff and then survive? Come on.
Right. We just driving under semi trucks casually. Like, come on, bro. Like, let's just be for real.
It's like a regular Tuesday night.
Yeah.
It's like,
I knew it was going left when they brought what's her name back from the dead.
I know, right? Lenny, right?
Lenny,
She was gone for like 3 days.
Like, nah, actually, I was alive the whole time. I just ain't pop out. Like, what, shorty? We've been to Tokyo and everything. Like,
And
you
then they
just
did the
alive.
same thing with Han, man. They often killed him and then he comes back too.
Yeah, that might put me before the 2000s just because of how frustrating the Fast and Furious as a saga is, bro. I don't even want to have to deal with that.
It's all
bro.
gas.
I know that's all past 2000.
All gas.
Oh, yes, no break, right? All right, man. We're coming up on our first commercial break, so we're gonna go ahead and play a tune before we do that. A new song from Maria coming out of LA. She got an EP called Free Fallin', and this one is called Endlessly. So peep it right here. We got Lane, we got Kev Soon. We keep it at you on Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. Don't go nowhere.
When it all falls down and there's no one to save me, you take away the pain. Ooh, when I'm all caught up in the way that you make me, I know you're here to stay. Can't go a day without you, drifting away without you. Don't feel the same without you. Didn't feel the same. Oh, I'm thinking about the way it might have been if your heart didn't save me. I couldn't be without it. Can't go a day without you. Drifting away without you. Don't feel the same without you. Didn't know what I was missing. Can't help but feel this way now that I got you. Hope that you feel the same. Oh, what you do to me now that I got you. Loving you endlessly. Ooh, when it feels like we got room to ooh, I'll make you feel like we could take it slow. Oh, what you do to me now that I got you. Now I can't lose. If you wouldn't mind to go back in time so we can fall in love again. No, I wouldn't mind time after time to do it all over again.
Good, y'all. Set Bash. We out here with Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio. The Juice Pack, D Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself. We out here with the best in the Northwest, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, love so free. I've been on the road making name, ain't no me. Tell me that you feeling the same. Show me you ain't got nobody to blame, no homie. Baby, I'm just taking my time, it's so good. It's good. Everybody in my baby, I'm just taking my time, it's so good. I ain't even tripping about those. Everybody in my city sing the same song.
Cool cat in the alley, alley cat in the valley. Borrowed keys from my daddy, was spilling out in that chally. Young, dumb, full of trauma, naive, ignoring the Ivy. Had the X, it's just me in my circle now like a Ivy. I got Henny in a chalice, gutter punk in a palace. Everything I need around me, nappy headed in Sally's while articulated savage. Empty handed with baggage, my passion, current fashion, my future looking Jurassic. No, I ain't read your list, I'm every spot up in my top 10. And I'm good, that ain't even how I'm rocking. You know I get to thinking when I'm locked in. I'm made for this shit, so I don't see no other options. As of late, I'm checking people for their posture. Straighten up around me, I leave you where I got you. Ask about my name, they gon' tell you he a monster. Ain't no way he ain't gon' prosper. I know that.
Love so free. I've been on the road making name, ain't no me. Tell me that you feeling the same. Show me you ain't got nobody to blame, no homie. Baby, I'm just taking my time, it's so good. It's good. Everybody in my baby, I'm just taking my time, it's so good. Everybody in my city sing the same song.
Same. Damn, you ain't wrong. City come alive at nighttime. What a seance. Looking back at Phoenix, sunset is when they play on. Moral is everybody waiting till the day gone. I be at it early, push ahead, you know, stay strong. Niggas always tend to loop back into phase one. I don't judge what they on. Geeking every weekend while the freak is on me season after season. Lil' Kjon, they don't push the envelope. The bigger picture never sign, seal, deliver. Nope. I plant my foot but move around. That's how I pivot go. The clothing casual for business, still a nigga though. I learned my lesson for a minute though. I get it now. I got lightheaded all them times I had to spin around. Blessings gotta trickle down. Stressing no D. Trade gold for your soul and your joy and your peace. That's a mighty high feat.
Love so free. I've been on the road making name, ain't no me. Tell me that you feeling the same. Show me you ain't got nobody to blame, no homie. Baby, I'm just taking my time, it's so good. Everybody in my baby, I'm just taking my time, it's so good. Everybody in my city sing the same song.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. That is Lane, same song featuring Jaron Jordan and Dobie Doe.
That joint is smooth.
That's fire.
Appreciate it.
Visual was clean too.
Visuals provided by Clerks.
Another one of your favorite movies, I presume.
Yeah, man. Pre-2000, by the way. I wouldn't mind if it got remade. So I'm cool with that, actually. But anyway.
Talk a little bit about that record, Lane. Let us know the background on that one, how you put it together. That's a
pretty introspective one. So it sounds like there's a story.
It's really just one of them records where you got a beat and the beat go crazy, the instrumental is nice, and you write the verse is you like it, the verse is crazy, and I felt like I could finish the entire song myself. If you're not a fan of my music, you know what I mean, I don't usually work with a lot of artists. I don't work with many people, for any reason specifically. I just don't. People don't reach out to me. I don't reach out to them. It's real simple. But I felt like I needed somebody else on it, so I reached out to a cat that I knew, local, Jerron Jordan. He's a very talented dude. He's super fire. I heard of him back in 2017. I want to say he released this track on SoundCloud called 24K, and it was a bop. It was like a little local banger. It had the town kind of turned up a little bit, and I liked it. So I reached out to him, and we was in contact then, but we didn't work. But I reached back out to him again back in, I want to say, April, when I made that song of this year, and he liked it. He put the hook on it. I sent it to Doe because he was a dope artist that I had found online, honestly, through some mutual.
Is he local as well, or he's based somewhere else?
No, I was getting there. I was gonna say I found Dope through some mutual friends. Dope is from Phoenix, but he in LA right now.
Okay.
My partner Dante Thomas from Portland.
Shout out my boy Dante Thomas.
Shout out Dante for sure. Dante got a song with Dope, and I thought Dope was fire. Followed him on all the stuff, reached out to him, and I sent it to him, and he sent it back like I want to say the next day.
You said you sent the verses, and he sent the hook back.
He sent the hook to
Jerron Jordan.
To Jerron Jordan, and then sent the verse. You said Dope, right?
Yeah.
I mean.
My bad. I'm talking fast.
No, you good. No, you good. I followed it. Did you lay your verse? Was your verse the last one laid on that joint, or when you said Dope, it was already on there?
My verse was the first one laid. So I had just the instrumental. I laid the verse, and all I had was just the instrumental in my verse. So it was like my 16 bars.
Okay, so when he cooked the hook, he kind of had the framework subject matter from the verse. That's fine.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Had you been sitting on the beat for a minute, or was it something that you kind of stumbled upon and the idea kind of?
Yeah, it was definitely one of them joints I stumbled upon and bought it. Like, yeah, this is it.
So now that's an unreleased joint, right? Like it's part of an upcoming project.
Yeah.
What can you go into about that? Because I know you're still working on it. So,
I'm trying to make this project something different than I've made before. Okay. Most folks just know me for like rapping, and I'm trying to have like all of the pieces that you need to make like hit songs. So with that is like hooks, songwriting, motifs, things that make people gravitate towards the song. So
you want to touch all the subgenres of hip hop instead of just kind of because I don't think people talk about that enough too. Because when we talk about every other genre, we always break down there's classical jazz, there's rhythmic jazz, there's this type of rock, that type of rock, but there's different types of ways to put your pen to pad when you're rocking on these hip hop beats and how you perceiving it in storytelling for real.
Oh shit!
You telling us, man, that you're getting in another lane?
Yeah, there you go, D Money.
Yeah,
I see what you did there.
There you go, D Money. Speaking of which, bro, tell us about your name, bro, and let's go back to the beginning of the story. So those of us listening and not too familiar with what it's like out there in Phoenix and y'all local scene and everything like that, talk about how you got your name and talk about how you got pulled in the game.
Yeah. Just real. I'm from Portland. I'm in Portland.
My fault.
No, yeah, it's good, brother. My name is actually not that deep. My name is Delane. My real name is Delane.
Okay.
Cut that front part off. I felt like it was real easy.
Right.
But I done had a few different rap names. I saw that clip that y'all put with dude earlier.
Yeah.
My rap names done been. I done had a few.
I mean, if you want to share it.
You almost took us there. I was ready to go. I wanted to know.
Almost. I'll give y'all the first one. This is like
okay.
8th grade. I'm like, it was infamous. This before the game came out, type joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So your style has always been what it is, or did it shift? Because I personally, my style kind of shifted. I went from, you know what I mean, different phases of life, from the trap rap to, all the different pockets of the subgenres. But have you always kind of been in that world where you was like, I'm infamous, I'm finna let y'all know, 8th grade, what's happening?
Yeah, kind of. I would say my style definitely shifted a little bit because it was way more like punchline bar heavy. Now I like more poetic bars, if that makes sense.
For sure. And where did battle rap come into the equation? Did you start rapping first as an MC, or did battle rap come first, or which one?
Yeah, I started rapping first. So real similar to what's the cat's name who's the video y'all played earlier?
That's Demetrius Jones, man.
Yeah, Demetrius Jones.
He goes by Urban for the battles.
Okay. All right. I just don't want to keep calling him dude or that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, yeah, bro, from the video.
Real similar to Urban's story, man. I wrote my first rap when I was like 6-7 years old. I grew up around my uncles rapping and my dad making their beats. So, you know, I was in the studio with them, just soaking up a little bit of game, I guess.
How early is this in life? Since you got a rap name by 8th grade, so at what point is you in the lab or watching them sessions get cooked up?
This is from like my early child, bro, like 4 to 8 to
right.
My early childhood. And shoot. So after, let me double back right quick. My bad.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
my actual first rap name, I'll give y'all this one. Is that one kid?
Is that one kid?
That one kid.
That one kid. Okay.
Yeah. So back in the early 2000s,
That's
I
hard.
don't remember exactly what year it was. My pops and my uncle started this nonprofit in Portland called KINOG. It stood for Kids in Need of Guidance, and it was like a mentoring program, right?
Yeah.
And they had like a little facility at my uncle's spot, and they had a little studio downstairs and basketball court in the backyard and stuff where they would just take the kids that they mentor. And so then is where I recorded my first songs. At this age, I'm like 7-8 years old. Yeah.
They engineering your uncles?
Yeah, my dad engineered it.
Your dad
So
engineered?
I was going to ask, do you got Pop's production from the past and present, or was just how it started?
That was just how it started, really. I never really released a project or songs with my dad's production. It's just a hobby thing to him. He never really got into producing like that.
Right, you might have to pull it out of him just one time for the one time.
And he still got the craziest lab, bro. You go
right.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a hobby, but he doing it more than some people who's taking it serious, probably.
Man.
All right, so talk about your shift into how you got into the battling, because it sounds like you was already active with your pen and songwriting and all that. So how do you make that jump? Because it's a big commitment to go into a whole different version of the sport. Like, it's one thing to box and it's one thing to do MMA. You do what I'm saying? So position,
so
it's
my entry to battling really came from this group of dudes in my city named SOP, straight out of Portland.
Stop.
They had this little local battle league called Northwest Battle League, and they started throwing events at Irvington Park. If you've been to Portland, you know Irvington, one of the staple parks here. And I was one of the battles at their first event. I met them through this dude that I used to work for doing graphic design, Studio 23. They had came to him for the flyers and found out that I rapped and asked me if I wanted to be in a battle. So I said, yeah. And I battled this dude named HD, and it was crazy. Nobody knew who I was for real. So when I battled a dude that was kind of popular and ate him up, everybody was going crazy.
Was it freestyle?
Nah, it was like,
gotcha.
It was a written battle, but I didn't understand battle rap. So I wrote I didn't even write for him. I just took song verses that I had and used them for the battle.
Yeah. I got it.
Understood.
Yeah. Lesson learned, right?
Yeah.
Walk us over to battle number 2, because that's cool to get that W. Was it the hype that you was getting off that love, where you was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just mess around and see what's to this real quick? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was definitely a little bit of that, but it was more so just being influenced by. After I had got offered the first battle, I started watching battle raps, like battle leagues, you know,
Right.
and Grind Time and the actual leagues. I started watching, and I like that for real. So I really was like, oh yeah, I could do this. I want to do that.
How'd you meet Young Nate?
Young Nate came to one of the Northwest Battle League.
Rest in peace, by the way.
Yeah, rest in peace, Young Nate. Young Nate came to one of the Northwest Battle League events and saw me rapping, and he was just like, "Bro, you got it, bro. I want to take you under my wing and teach you something."
Salute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm seeing also that just like a former guest of the show, after you met up with Hush Hush.
Yeah, that's yeah. So when they introduced me to when they met me at the Northwest Battle League, he like, bro, I want to take you under my wing. I didn't know who he was, but he told me he used to battle in Grind Time. So I'm like, yeah, I went and looked him up and saw a couple battles, and I was messing with it. So he took me up to Seattle to a AHAT Washington event, or I don't know if it was Sky Tier at the time.
Yeah.
But he took me up there to the event, and
how old were you?
I was 17 at the time, brother.
I was gonna say you were young.
Yeah,
you were really young. I remember you battled Famous.
Nah, that wasn't my first one.
That wasn't your first one?
No, my first battle up there was the Saturday Night Live 2, and I battled J Rays.
Crazy. That's a crazy first battle.
Yeah.
What was it? How'd that battle go?
It was a one rounder, non-judge joint. So I don't know. Nobody choked or nothing.
You felt cool after it?
I felt cool after. There might have been a little naivety because of how young I was and caught up in the sauce. But
what I rock with though is you did end up battling Famous and you lost, but then you like battled him like 3 years later or something. And
nah, it wasn't even that. It wasn't that deep. Don't say it like it was just a whole revenge arc. Nah. I battled Famous and I lost because in the one rounder I choked like halfway through my round, and I ended up remembering
it was a one rounder.
Yeah, a different part of the round and finishing it, but we did a full three round battle the same year.
Okay.
and I beat him.
That's my bad.
What about Hutch though, man? I hear that he tests people. Like after said that things got a little tense.
Not with me. I don't know.
Cool?
Yeah, not with me.
Okay. He said,
clickbait somebody else.
All good.
Do you think that played the
part? I do remember hearing like a lot of controversy around Hush's name. I remember hearing he like maced somebody or something. Some crazy stuff going on back then.
Man, shout out to Mike Phenom. Yeah.
Hey, so you mentioned earlier not really doing collabs with too many people. Do you think that comes from having the split focus with the battle and creating your music? So by the time you get to make it in your music, it's like, I'm gonna just do my thing over here. It's really for you and your listeners and your audience. You know what I'm saying? It kind of grew with you type.
Yeah, I think that's partially it. A little bit of maybe competitiveness, and it sound like that wouldn't really make sense, right? Because you're like, oh, if you're competitive, you would want to rap with fools. But it's like a lot of the people in my town in Portland, they like on some mini LA type rap, and that's not what I'm on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think that's just everywhere for real. Like once you everywhere that's not the major markets, there's somebody in the local scene that's listening to, you know what I mean, the Detroit, the LA, the Atlanta, the New York, and then they're gonna adopt it and put their own kind of thing, because it's the same thing in Seattle for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
some of it be fire too. You know what I mean? It's not no shade to nobody, but you know what I mean. It's a different form of hip hop if you come from a different cloth, you did.
For sure. And I just to clarify, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with no regional sounds. Like I think LA sound fire, Chicago sound fire, Detroit sound fire. It's all cold. But it's regional for a reason, you know what I'm saying? I think the people that should use it are the people that come from it.
Right. No, I feel it. That's kind of the difficult thing. So you can maybe touch on this, bro, about because I talk about it often. One, Seattle and Portland is so similar in how we're kind of developed, structured, and how the game is played, but we don't have that same identity as these other regions. So what do you think that takes for us to get to, like, what is that sound? Or is it having a hybrid sound, you know what I mean, where you're vocally talented maybe, or maybe you're, you know what I'm saying? What is it to you that creates that thing for the upper left? Because I feel like that's what it takes for us to have, you know what I mean, that when people say, oh, we need to break out or be on, we got a lot of successful creators from around the way. But as a region, there isn't that like, oh, you from Seattle, then you must so-and-so. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the Northwest has like kind of a regional sound, bro. But a lot of the artists, one, aren't big enough for people to recognize their sound as being a sound from the Northwest. And two, the two that really is big enough from here, they don't talk about each other. And when I say from here, I mean Oregon and Washington, right? Being
Right.
Macklemore and Amine. I didn't see them link up.
Right. No, that is true.
I ain't seen them let nobody know like this is Northwest shit up here. Like,
Right. No, that's a fact. That is
not
a fact.
not that they have to. They don't owe nobody nothing. But I just
No,
said,
but that is kind of what makes it, what breaks out each region. It's like you see La Russell with Neff the Pharaoh and G-Eazy and P-Lo, and it's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Y'all is the ones over there who's bring, you know what I'm saying? So no, that's valid, bro. That's valid. That's a good point. And I never really thought about that, because even when people talk about them, they in separate breaths. You know what I mean? It's like Amine got his thing he do over there. Matt got his thing he do over there.
But
They
if you
both
listen
from
to the
right
music,
here.
bro, it's the same. It makes sense. Like,
Right. No, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
If you listen to the music, it makes sense. And I think it's a lot of artists that's in that same vein, bro. Dante Thomas, Boca. If we're going up to Washington, y'all got your Dave B's, Travis Thompsons. I don't know y'all.
Right.
Yeah. Of course.
But you know, that's a whole pocket that ain't really been tapped into in the mainstream that the Northwest could bring to the game, and ain't nobody really did it.
Well, you've been doing some coastal moves, bro. Talk about how you got tapped into even the whole Phoenix scene and things like that too, because I feel like that's another important piece of getting hip is you take the game that you done built, and you got to go to somebody else's court and let them know, oh, this is how we hoop over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real, I'm not really tapped into the Phoenix scene like that, bro.
Oh, for real? No, you just the way you mentioned it more than I ever heard about it. So you more tapped in than I am.
Nah, I just thought Dope was cold. He in LA, but he from Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not tapped in out there.
Because if you think about it, Portland doesn't have anything close to it besides Seattle. Your next, like Oakland's, like twice as far.
Yeah, and that's the first like city that mattered to hip hop in California.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
How does your like Portland do as far as getting like concerts? Do people like a lot of people just skip over it?
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of the big acts skip over Portland. The huge
Right
ones
here.
come here. Like if you could sell out an arena, you could go to Portland. But if you somewhere in between like 500 and 10,000, you're gonna have a hard time, bro.
So how does that like? How do you feel like that? As a artist coming out of Portland, you're so limited as far as outlets and platforms. So what's your strategy there?
The internet, bro.
Right.
The internet, like this, the whole world right here.
The show, man. All right, we got to get to our next segment on the show, celebrating some birthdays of the week, man. And let me tell you, man, hella people having birthdays this week. So let's go ahead and hit it. So many birthdays we had to research.
Damn, that was hella, bro. What the hell?
A lot of Scorpios, yo.
Shout out to them guys, the Scorpio gang, man. My boy Your Highness, some of the homies was in the mix. I seen it.
A lot of former guests on the show. Yeah, man.
Double shout out to my auntie. I know I said it last week, but she just left a couple of days ago back to Houston. But she celebrated her birthday out here in Seattle. So happy birthday, Tita Alma.
Yeah. Mambo, Lane, any birthdays we want to shout out before we move on?
Shorty Pops' birthday we just passed, so shout out to Jovi, real one, OG. Come on.
For sure.
Happy B-Day.
Any Scorpio birthdays you want to shout out, Lane?
No.
Nah. You know how those Scorpios be if you forget their birthday. So
you know how them Scorpios do you for anything, but let's keep going.
My best friend in the
actually, shout out my grandpa. His birthday was like 2 days ago.
Okay, that's what's up.
Here we go.
That's what's up, man. And Kev, man, any birthdays in your life that you want to shout out? Anybody any Scorpios in your life you want to birthday shout out?
Shout out to my grandmother, man. Birthday on the 27th, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to her, man. That's kind of know.
That's what's up. That's
happy
what's up.
B-Day.
All right, let's get to our next joint coming at you from Nicole. Nicole, trying to say this right. Nicole Popova. Popova? I don't know. But anyway, she from Netherlands, man. New song from her. It's called Gem. Production by Juris off of the Priceless EP. So check out Nicole Popova right here on Fresh Juice Radio. Also syndicated, of course, by Blazing 420 Radio. We'll be right back. We're going to catch it up with Kev soon after this joint.
Talk about it. But we can talk about it. You don't listen, but I bring it up to work it out. And they don't believe our love can hold it up. They'll never understand, cause they'll never be us. Yeah, they will never be us. When things got ugly, they gon' bring it all up. But in reality, they never felt love. Strong deep love. They wanna be it so bad. We making up, give him a reason to be so mad. Yeah, you fucked up, but so did I, so let's forget that. And at the end, I never traded for another man. And I'm so lucky for the gem that I found. It's hard to breathe when I don't have a mind. Let me be in love. Oh, I'm so lucky for the gem that I found. It's hard to breathe when I don't have him around. Yeah, I'm in love.
Hey, yo, what's good? It's Nathan Nice, a.k.a. the Unorganized Dictator. We rocking with Fresh Juice. Drink it in the morning, drink it at night. Rainier Avenue Radio from the South End to Yo End to Washington to 206. You rocking with the Juice Pack crew, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself. Me, I'm at Kitchen Couch TV. Let's get it.
They love to have me, hate to love me, this so funny. Tryna race and blow they engine for pushing the bucket. I'm doing deuces out the window while holding my cup. Road running to the bed while you loving this. She sent a picture of that's your bookie, huh? Tryna keep it peace, but it ain't working, huh? I'm a money route boy, racing to the blues. Heavy metal without step, I love it, keep it too. If it's phone, let me know, shit, I'm tryna hoop. Got the new, my name is Kevin, don't forget the soon. Mr. Petty Blues reporting live in the booth. I'm missing young, racing to them Petty Blues. I get jiggy in my city, fell in love with pink 50s. Thumbing through a checker when I'm riding through the city. Yeah, what's steady choosing, so I savor ass Miss Susie. Making moves with country, cause I steady on the movement. Cribbing through the city with her rocks and named Nikki. Long hair, black body, and she don't love nobody. All about some money, so sock it to my pocket. Bag go by kid soon, Mr. Petty Blues. I'm blessed with a mouthpiece, so they call me two, so make a penny to a dime. I had little baby, start me one. Go over on my lines, cause I hate racing times. We're reminiscing on the past when I was wearing Bumby kicks. Used to laugh, now I'm rocking Louis. A blast from the past, from the to use addition. Now they want to kiss. My life is so tricky. My life is so tricky. Cash you in the booth with some juice, making moves. My little brother did a dash in that coupe. 60 out the jeweler for some Casa Mo jewels. Stressing by the and stressing by no blues. Ay, ain't no stressing by no blues. Stressing by the and stressing by no blues. What you say? I ain't stressing about no blues. They love to hate me, hate to love me. It's so funny. Tryna race me, but they injured for pushing the bucket. I'm throwing deuces out the window while holding my cup. Roll running to the back while you loving it. You send a picture of that, that's your bookie, huh? Try to keep it peace, but it's working, huh? I'm a money ride boy, racing to the blues. Heavy metal what I step, I love it, keep it too. Heavy metal what I step, I love it, keep it too. Heavy metal what I step, I love it, keep it too. It's Kid, Mr. Petty Blues. I go by Kev, money out.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. Letter from Kev is the name of the joint right there. From Kev Soon. Otherwise, I guess Mr. Petty Blues here. Is that a real nickname or something for the project or what's that?
Crazy part is Mr. Petty Blues, man. It's like it was a bar I was rapping when I first started rapping. Crazy part is I love NASCAR, right? So you ever heard of a racer named Richard Petty, right?
Yeah,
I'm familiar with the name.
Yeah,
so,
man.
If y'all remember Richard Petty, y'all watched the movies called Cars?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how like what's a Dynaco or something like that? They had that color.
Yeah, Dynamo.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the old champion basically on that one.
Bingo. So basically, how that came about, you know what I'm saying? It was a bar. You know how like most rappers they talk about money. They have a name for it, like Cheddar or Uchis, X, Y, and Z. So I was like, know what? I'm gonna call that hundreds, Petty Blues. You know what I'm saying? And then I rapped in the booth one time, this freestyle with my homies, and then all of a sudden I said I go by Kev Soon, Mr. Petty Blues, and it stuck. So it's like my alter ego. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Yeah. That is hard. Okay, Mr. Petty Blues.
Man, that record that we just got off was hard though. Talk about the creation of that, what project is attached to, and the whole nine.
So that project right there, it was more an ornate for me. So I like making a lot of slow stuff, you know what I'm saying? Try to be more like Larry June or more like a sugar-free type of vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
It was more just like I was tired of being humble, trying to being too modest, you know what I'm saying? It was certain situations with certain individuals when I started out rapping down here. And it was basically like a letter to them, but it's obviously for me, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that track came about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, man.
That's all. So you from Sac, ain't it?
Yeah, Sacramento.
Yeah,
North Sacramento, to be exact.
For sure. We'll talk about the journey from here to there and there to here, bro. Coming up out that way and what brought you out to the town.
Crazy part. So my regular 9 to 5. That's what got me down here. So
I hear that.
Yeah. So made it a long story short. You know what I'm saying? Raised in Sacramento all my life. You know what I'm saying? Just simple things. I grew up in the Heights. You know what I'm saying? Basically, for the journey of me getting up here was, went to North Carolina. And in North Carolina, traveled a couple places, such as Korea. Lived out there for a year. Then I ended up moving down here. Yeah, I'm a real traveler, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things.
Getting around.
Yeah, most definitely. So that's what really got me down here. And then when I typed in the music scene, it was typed in with DJ Toxic. You know what I'm saying? Also a local artist around here, Lux. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was typing in with me. And then really at first I didn't want to rap. You know what I'm saying? To keep it real. It was something that's a hobby. It's something I love to do, but I didn't want to take it so seriously. But when I tapped in with these certain individuals, you know what I'm saying, like DJ Tyson once again and Lex, they was like, you know what? Hey, you too dope not to be rapping. You know what I'm saying? And that's what got me to the shows, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody just basically helped me out, book it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I was prepared and everything like that and know what I'm stepping into. Cause I wasn't trying to half step it, especially people trying to invest their time into me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Right. For sure.
How did that first show go for you? The first time you performed?
Crazy story.
Oh yeah.
So when I first did my first show, man, shout out to my uncle, man, P, and then shout out to my brother RJ, man. They was mainly with me. So I went to the sound check, and for instance, I'm a person I love to be early. You know what I'm saying? I got to be 15 minutes prior, 20 minutes prior.
So
he did that tonight too, man. 30 minutes early. Just want to say,
gotta make sure everything's straight. So when I came there,
salute.
I was performing DJ Toxic. When I got there, crazy part is he was still trying to set up everything and everything. He was like, "Why you came so early?" I was like, "I'm a big time person, but I didn't want to be late. I don't want you to wait on me." So I did my sound check, everything like that. And at first I was kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm used to just this free song with the homies X, Y, and Z, but actually performing. I'm so used to doing spoken word and X, Y, and Z, but actually rapping it was kind of different. But it was a beautiful night, you know what I'm saying? I opened it for Young Jock, you know what I'm saying? meet me in the club, Young Jack, not UBK, Young Jack. He did.
All right.
It was a good time, you know what I'm saying? Have my good people, you know what I'm saying? Good family out there, you know, and they supported me most definitely.
That's a good look.
Great look.
And that was out this way, was it?
Yeah, it was in Tacoma. It was in Club Lotus.
Club
Okay, that's a
Yeah,
bet.
shout out to Club Lotus, man.
So what? You was rapping when you was back in SAC, like just with the homies, or what? Like how you got to it so it could get so fluid?
So basically, it started off in Sacramento. You know what I'm saying? Money Route Boys, to be exact. Shout out to my cousin. Well, actually, it started with a family thing. You know, my cousin's MP. You know what I'm saying? Bossman MP, Sterlo, K3. You know, so there's a lot of dope artists from Sacramento. So at first, it started off with a small group we called, you know, Retro Life 3000. Then we started, you know, saying we was like, how to rebrand. And then we used to call ourselves Money Route Boys. So really, it's just the biggest thing for me. I started out rapping out of the group because I wanted to motivate my brothers and motivate my family and the people that I knew that was dope rappers. They can do it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being so shy to drop music, to do shows, X, Y, and Z. So basically, I was the crash dummy. Not in the sense, I was basically just testing me like, hey, this is what I did. Don't make my mistakes. Y'all can get to it. And then all of a sudden, they making numbers right now. You know, shout out to my people. Money.
For sure, man.
Do they also make music as well?
Yeah, they all make music. You know, so got Sturdo. You know what I'm saying? Got Bossman MP. You know, so got K3.
You was able to double back and get them on records. Like once you got your feet to pavement out this way and did some shows and was like, all right, I'm finna really do it. You was ready to put up the phone and like, hey, you know what I mean? Let's put one together type or what?
So basically, they didn't need me. You know what I'm saying? It was that motivation that I started and I did it. You know what I'm saying? They was like, no, hey, I see Kev, he doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? Cuz are doing his stuff, so we got to get on our stuff now. So they dropping projects, you know what I'm saying? Sterlo and Bossman MP, they got 33 Chachachas out right now. They got a mixtape going on right now. It's a lot of music, you know what I'm saying? So they just waiting on me to drop, you know what I'm saying?
Have you not dropped yet? You ain't got one out yet?
No, I ain't got one out yet. I'm just working on a little finer, you know, tuning and everything like that, trying to make sure I do it right, you know what I'm saying? Feed the streets the right way, not the wrong way, you know what I'm saying?
You only get one first.
There you go.
You cooking up the visuals and things like that, getting that situated for whatever you do drop next?
Yeah, I'm trying to lock in with a local, you know, videographers and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure, you know what I'm saying, I get the right people. Because I like to, if I do work with somebody, I want to make sure it's genuine. You think what I'm saying? Like also like Fresh Juice. It's cool vibes, good people, good brothers around here, and it's a peaceful vibe. That's all I want every time I work. I don't want nothing they have a weird state to them, or it's just about
right. It's extra out and stuff like that.
I want to create something, and I want to make it fun when I create it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, no, because the energy, because that's how we locked in. I got to see you live with Toxic when you was rocking. And the energy seemed like that's what y'all be on, like almost like kind of that West Coast party vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna get active and we need to get active, but we really just trying to, you know what I mean, pop it and get on one of them ones. You do what I'm saying?
There you go. I'm all about the peace. I ain't about no violence. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing.
That's what's up.
Let's get back to some of your traveling though.
Yeah,
you were overseas.
Yes, I was overseas.
What you like about that?
Shoot. I mean, it's really beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to you. So like my first spot I was overseas, it was Morocco. I was 19 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And
a lot of beautiful women there, man.
It was a good
be smooth, D Money.
Hey, it was a beautiful country, most definitely. The biggest thing I took from Morocco was how they pray. You know what I'm saying? They pray 5 times a day.
Yes.
And it kind of shocked me. You know what I'm saying? Like they had like it was like a horn, like a music, you know what I'm saying? And everybody stopped what they're doing. And they lay down, they pray, you know what I'm saying? It's a Muslim country, you know what I'm saying? It was very beautiful. And the fact that me being 19 years old, I'm not gonna lie, from where I'm from, it's a blessing to even see 18. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the fact that I get a chance to travel the country and actually see that place and actually spend time. I didn't even row a Campbell.
Most people will never see that place.
Come on now. So it was like one of the spots, many places I've been. Also, I've been to Europe a couple of times. Well, actually, I've been to Europe before.
Nice.
I was in Kostenstad, K-Town. Shout out to people in K-Town. I was in Amsterdam. I was in Belgium.
Shout out to Wurzburg. I was born.
Okay,
I was born in Germany.
Okay, right on. Yeah, so like it was a good vibe, and like the crazy part is like the one thing that's different from the United States from the other countries, you still have people actually going outside and socializing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Even like with COVID, you know what I'm saying? Still, people was outside. The kids was riding their bikes. Families were being families. And unlike in the States, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. We know a kid probably right now, you probably know somebody like son or nephew, XYZ on Call of Duty that's trying to get, you know what I'm saying, the prestige. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The kids out there, they actually riding bikes, playing soccer and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So it was kind of dope to me. Everybody was socializing. And then my First place, you know what I'm saying? Funny, I not first place. My favorite place could be Korea. I ain't gonna lie, I did a lot of shopping down there, most definitely. Party a lot. Also, Germany party a lot too. A lot of crazy stories around there, man. But yeah.
Korea active. They get active in Korea. They getting active out there in Korea.
Oh Lord.
Whatever you can disclose.
All right, so I remember one time I was in Korea, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to my uncle, man. Uncle P, you feel me? Shout out to my brother Chris, and then shout out to my brother L. So we out and about, you know what I'm saying? At the time I wasn't drinking. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be on the sober tip.
For sure.
And I wasn't even trying to do nothing, you know what I'm saying? So made a long story, we went to this little club playing pool, just having a good time. My homies drinking and stuff like that. Now Chris, you know what I'm saying? He was a Caucasian fellow, you know what I'm saying? He people think he's socially awkward, but he's actually a good dude, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Chris. So he chilling, you know what I'm saying, talking to a nice young lady who minding his business. Well, I'm in the back, you know, chilling. I'm watching him, make sure he all right. It's two individuals came in the club. They get the just get the yapping.
Yeah, right.
They talking that Korean too, huh?
No. These are just two cats, like Hispanic cats. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Latinos though, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They just I'm like
very fast.
Like, why are they so mad? You know what I'm saying? They're speaking fully English though, you feel me? But it was from the West Coast. I can tell by the little son, you know, saying for the twang. So I'm like, all right, and they mess with the homeboy Chris. So I tell my brother L, I'm like, hey, you know these individuals right here, you know? Now, mind you, I'm a very peaceful guy.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I'm very peaceful.
Yes.
Very peaceful.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like fighting at all. I asked him, I said, hey, you know these, you know them? He like, nah, we don't know them like that. I was like, what do you mean you don't know them like that? He like, we know them, but don't know them. They work with them. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
I'm like, they been picking on him the whole time? Say, yeah, man, they always bullying him. All right, say no more. Took my little rare cap off, you know what I'm saying? I took my little jacket off. They went outside to the back. So I approached him. I said, hey, excuse me, y'all, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? Y'all keep messing with the homie Chris. Like, he just chilling, minding his own business. He ain't do nothing to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
They got to talking. They like, woo, 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 woo. Call me out my name 1,000 times. Woo, woo, case may be. I'm like, all right. So I approached him. I said, so me personally, I ain't going to do no talking. Case may be. We can handle like gentlemen, or we can talk it out like gentlemen, or now we can just cut it like this, right?
Yeah.
They ain't want to do nothing. So I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all don't want to fight. Y'all don't want to do nothing like that. Y'all don't want to talk about it. I'm finna carry on about my business. Woo. But y'all know every person, you know what I'm saying, get that extra, you know, ego when a crowd come out, right?
Oh.
So that's what happened. The crowd came out the back door, and now they ain't trying to get pressed by a person that's 5'4". You know what I'm saying? They both taller than me and bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? The question was like Macho Man.
Yeah.
So I got to talk in the woody woo case maybe once again. And I'm like, you know, my brother L, he trying to hold me back. I said, no, let me go.
Okay.
So, you know, one cat, he was like, he took the fade for his homeboy. I really wanted his homeboy. So he took the fade. He like, what's good? Had to go night-night. Beep, 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 beep. Knock him down. All right, playing simple. He done. Now I'm hyped. I'm turned up. I looked at his homeboy. I said, hey, you come here, get the same work. I need that too. Spook, didn't want to say nothing. All right, cool. Whatever. All of a sudden, buddy raised from the dead. I'm like, here we go.
He wanted it. He wanted his issue. He said,
he wanted to come back. I'm like, all right, I get it. So you know how like you like if you ever got in the fight before, gentlemen, I don't know y'all got in the fight before, but you ever had inner thoughts you want to say something during the fight?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you got to talk yourself through it. That's what it is.
Right. You had your monologue. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you Mike Tyson, Ali or something, right? Well, my inner thoughts came out. So during I'm fighting them, I'm like, boop, 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 boop. I used to wrestle back in high school. You know what I'm saying? I used to wrestle. I was varsity from sophomore year all the way to senior year. So I know how to pick somebody up and put them on the ground. Woo. So I proceeded to pick this person up, but the things I said, I thought I said in my head. I was like, ooh, got him. So he
just narrated your fight right there.
There you go. Literally in my head. So make a long story short, they left and stuff like that. Mind you, my uncle was in the club, but he left during the fight. So I'm trying to feel like where my uncle go.
Yeah.
He ran around club serving, trying to look for a different spot. He came back in. He on 10.
Woo!
He knew the boy.
Yeah.
He like, who did that to that boy? Now, mind you, they all know I'm not a confrontational person. I'm very peaceful. They instantly, Chris and L, just point at me. It was Kev. Looked at me, just like this.
Right.
Started busting out laughing. Hit and said, I'll be right back. I'm like, where you going? He went to go look for the boy. So he came back to the club. He said, hey, buddy, want to talk to you? I'm like, oh, I was about to go again. He said, no, not like that. So I went outside. We'll talk to him, stuff like that.
You was about to run 3 rounds.
For extra said off the back. So make the long story short, my uncle, you feel me? He was like, "Hey, this is my brother. You know what I'm saying? I treat him as my nephew. You know what I'm saying? I know he's not confrontational. You know what I'm saying? He don't cause no problems. The one thing he gets to that character, if you had to do something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you know my character. You know what I'm saying? I'm very cool, calm, and collect. I always try to be cool, calm, and collect. I talk to you before I fight you. You know what I'm saying? Words is power, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? My uncle had to apologize. I ain't gonna lie. He say sorry. Now look at the boy. He got 3 knots in his head.
Mind you, y'all is in Korea too.
In Korea, mind you, there's cameras everywhere. But surely, I thought the next morning I was gonna go to jail. I swear to you.
Woo!
Thank God, for the grace of God, I ain't go to jail that day. You know what I'm
saying? Because they don't take too kindly to that too. I can imagine Americans.
Oh, they don't like foreigners like that. You know what I'm saying? You acting crazy and stuff like that. No, Shersky, not in their country. But it's very beautiful though. I can tell you that much though.
And you did all that sober?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes, sober as a gopher.
Shauna says Korea is on that time.
On that time. Shout out to Hung Day.
Peaceful until he's bothered.
I never would expect that you would be in Korea squabbling with the West Coast Mexicans though. That's
right.
That's so.
Hey, no, crazy though. Hey, shout out to Oakland. He was from Oakland. He told me this, and he told me he never got his butt whooped like that before. I swear to you. Now the FBI, the Secret Service, and everybody in the world got to get that information out of me. I will never tell that to a grown man. Just like
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, I'm never just gonna casually offer, hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't nobody ever just put hands and feet on me like that before, bro.
Never come out my mouth.
No, sir.
Right, that's crazy.
I need to run it back. I need to get mine.
No, that's where you almost lost me with the story because he was like two Hispanic individuals walked in with a West Coast accent. I was like, wait, is bro still in Korea or did we come back? Like I was trying to.
We're going all around the world with this one.
So it's my regular 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm a military cat. So
okay. Well,
you know
what got you into the military, man?
Happy Veterans Day.
Hey man, appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the veterans. You know what I'm saying? So what got me to the military was being from like where I'm from, it wasn't no opportunities for me. You know what I'm saying? Like for a lot of young people from North Sacramento, you're not gonna find a career straight out of high school. You know what I'm saying? I went through public schooling, you know what I'm saying, that had low funding and X, Y, and Z. But I had great teachers, don't get me wrong. I had a couple great teachers. Shout out to Mr. J, shout out to Miss Thompson, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I can't sit here and just lie and say we did not have no actual teachers that cared. But sometimes you did have teachers that didn't care.
Yeah.
So in the same time, the urban community that I was brought in, you know what I'm saying, I'm from the Heights, from the North. You know what I'm saying? I lost homies back to back, you know what I'm saying? And after high school, I was seeing my closest friends, you know what I'm saying, really with the activities and X, Y, and Z and doing what they had to do to make ends meet, you know what I'm saying? And my thing was like, I'm not going to sit here and be a product of my environment because one, I didn't like school. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a school guy. I was always good with my hands. I'm very mechanical, you know what I'm saying? I love working on cars. Like if you can literally give me a motor, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I need you to fix, I'll get it done quick. That was just me. I'm good with my hands.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I go to community college. What I'll do, you know what I'm saying? What's the point of it? And I'm a big person of I want to be independent. You know what I'm saying? My father, he raised a hustler. You know what I'm saying? My father, he got it on his own. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When he was down on his last, he made sure he worked from.
But he wasn't military though.
He was prior service too.
Okay.
Yep, it's crazy. So I'm a 3rd generation military.
Salute.
It's my pops, it's my sister, and it's me. You know what I'm
saying? That's salute 3 times, man.
Hey, there you go. So it was like, I was like, what's the best opportunity I can do to find a career? And you know, the crazy part is, the main thing that got me in the military, I couldn't get hired at McDonald's.
Okay.
It wasn't no jobs that was like giving me no job. I put in my resume, put in the suit, everything like that. Nobody would hire me. Man. So I joined the military right after high school.
Wow.
2019. August.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fire.
You were rapping before that?
Yeah, I was rapping before that.
Okay.
Did you release anything?
I got some old stuff probably. You know what I'm saying? My first song was called Petty. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Petty Blues.
Nah, Petty AAS. Petty Ass. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. So it was the first song I ever made, and I made a couple other songs, but it was just like me just joking around. Lesson is basically motivate my homeboys to do it, like I was saying earlier. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. I was the first to start out of my group to make music, so I can influence them to like, hey, y'all are dope. Y'all need to do it. I ain't that dope, but I can make something shake. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
What's your plan moving forward now? Now that you kind of got, I mean, you got life experiences, you know, moved around and all that. So now that you're able to kind of create, you done inspired the homies to. What's your game plan? Have you kind of mapped it out and soaked it up? Like, okay, I see how this play. I want to drop some little singles here and there, or I'm gonna chill out until I do an album, or I'm gonna just keep getting right with the shows with Toxic and Bill. You know what I mean? What's kind of the game plan for expanding the next thing?
So the plan is for me right now is I'm planning to drop, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually dropping tomorrow, three, you know what I'm saying? Probably 3 tapes, you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
So I can get them out there, you know what I'm saying? And then also like basically do more shows. I want to get my face out there, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to sit here and just be I'm not gonna be the cool guy rapper. The thing that's too cool to not do a show or not communicate or not tap in with certain people in X, Y, and Z. I love this music, you know what I'm saying? I love music, I love the arts of it. I love when people got different sounds. Like shout out to Lanes, I ain't gonna lie, he's a dope artist. I had to say that off the bat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? OG, you know, you're a dope artist. You know what I'm saying?
He tired.
So I got to salute 2 times. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the arts of music.
Yes.
You can be the rapper's rapper. You can be the cool rapper. You can be the one, you know what I'm saying, to be on a little Uzi Vert or a little, you know what I'm saying, like Juice WRLD X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm rambling, but it's a reason that I'm saying this because, like, music is an art and it's a passion. You know what I'm saying? People love music. Think about it any time and for BC and after she, you know what I'm saying? It's always was music. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. And my biggest plan is basically just keep doing shows, make them connections, like also with Fresh Juice, you know what I'm saying? With other people like Toxic, shout out to DJ Gutter. Also, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the show coming up with EBK Young Jock, you know what I'm saying? I want to make them the connections so I can not only put myself on, but also put the ones that was behind me, you know what I'm saying? That was with me while I was down, you know what I'm saying? To get them up there. Because I feel like in my city, we're blackballed, in my personal opinion, especially where I'm from.
Yeah, for sure. Seven the Panther checking in saying what up, Fresh Juice fan, former guest of the show right there.
What up, Seven?
But shows, speaking of shows, man, going on tour. What? These dates? What's up with this? EPK Young Jock opening?
So I ain't going on tour, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be performing December the 6th, you know what I'm saying? In Seattle.
Okay, you do the Seattle.
I'll do a Seattle gig, you know what I'm saying?
One show's dope too. One show's dope.
Hey, shit. Come on now.
For real.
You got to get it how you live it. Church. Also, I got to say once again, man, shout out to DJ Gutter, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Tyson, and then also shout out to Lex, you dig what I'm saying? And shout out to EBK Young, shout out to EBK Young Jackie, you dig what I'm saying? I personally, I'm a big fan of him. You know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying, made music with a rapper named Briss. Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of hit home for me because where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? J Mac, his cousin, you know what I'm saying? It kind of hits home for me. So I'm really excited to do this show.
They definitely doing what they're doing, especially specifically out of SAC and all that. You know what I mean?
Stockton. Yeah, EBK J was from Stockton.
Stockton, yeah. You know, that whole little region, though, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's tied in. Well, that's one of them regional sounds we was talking about from earlier.
So as we roll into our show and tell portion of the show, so December 6th, where in Seattle?
So details will basically be from DJ Gutter.
Oh, so you don't know yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's, you know what I'm saying? Just type in with DJ Gutter. You know what I'm saying? Log in, you know what I'm saying? Type in the Instagram, DJ Gutter once again. DJ Gutter. Yeah, DJ Gutter. And you know, to get all the details from there.
He'll get you. Okay. Well, also shows, man, Pint Size Patron about to do battle this weekend.
Yes, sir.
Whoa. What day, Patron?
Saturday.
Where's that, bro?
Nanaimo, Canada.
It's Canada?
Emoji Mambo?
Yeah.
I can't go. I'm not going to go up to Canada this last minute. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to be supporting.
I get you on the next one, passport, bro.
I need it, man.
We're going against Rev Ron, man.
Yes, sir.
What can you tell us about Rev Ron?
Oh, you'll have to see, man.
Are you the main card, Patron? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yes, sir. Headline.
Oh, I love that, big dog. There you go.
Salute.
And then we got something called a compliment battle between Creative and Coleslaw.
Yeah. You might be into those, D Money.
I think D Money would actually really enjoy those. I'm familiar, so I think that's definitely your speed.
I like to show love, man.
Dig it.
Yeah, a lot of other cool battles there. So yeah, Red Shirt Mike, former guest of the show, is hosting it. That's dope. This Saturday.
Yeah, I'm interested in that Coyote Corey versus Beach Tits.
Sounds like a good.
I don't know who I got in that one.
Pause.
I know.
I don't know.
I wonder if it's a 2-rounder.
No.
All right. In other news, man, OG Mambo about to drop a project, yo.
Let's go.
Another project, I mean.
Hey, real quick. Well, actually, I'm gonna get the project off first, but I got a message too that I just got on the Apple Watch. You dig what I'm saying? But man, December 12th, man, we got another one, man. We got 3 projects out the way this year. You know your boy stays activated, stays locked in. This one is real special. After tapping in with Wiz Khalifa and DJ Holiday, getting to rock with him on the show, me and my man's Holiday locked in and put together a good project for you guys. So we got 11 records, a couple music videos and everything locked and loaded. Currency's on there. Shout out to Oakland. We got the boy on there. We got Neff the Pharaoh. Shout out to Vallejo on there. You know what I'm saying? We got Portland on there. Production from my guy Tope is on there. You know, Ellis Prescott, Louis. So shout out to all the homies that's in the mix. And speaking of Portland too, bruh, I just got the text from my brother from another man. He said, I see you on Fresh Juice with my guy Lane. It's Swiggle Mandela. Tell him I said, what's the deal?
Happening too, yeah.
He said, what's the deal, man?
Check out Mambo on the holiday season.
Man, and shout out to my guy Swiggle. So while you guys wait, that's why I gave you guys Indica Session last month. So you guys had something to, you know what I mean? Keep your palate, you know what I'm saying? Flavored up with that. So you got one with me and Swiggle on that project while you guys get ready for this next one, man. Holiday season.
Keep on smoking.
Looking forward to that, man. And what we're also looking forward to is Patron's got an interview coming up with our Filipino show, Phil M Radio, this Tuesday, man.
Oh, shout out to Tita Miles. What up, Tita Miles? I seen you in the comments too.
One of our most faithful listeners, man.
Queen Jared too. I'll say what's up.
Shout out to the rest of that crew, Kuya Burt and Vicky Navarro and Norpcam, who does a bunch of stuff with the Seahawks. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun on that show.
Oh yeah, and real quick before we move on from show and tell, make sure you guys go to the gram and tune in and tap in with your boy, because I titled the project that for a very specific reason. It's called Almost Missed My Flight. Not because I was late to the airport, because if you don't tune into this one, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday's price is not today's price. You know what I'm
It's going up.
Yeah, don't miss that Phil M Radio, man. That's this Tuesday right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. And speaking of Rainier Avenue Radio, and this is more of a somber note, man. One of our own, DJ Nasty Ness, is currently in the hospital, man. And we just want to show our love to him, man. He's having a lot of complications, and he really needs some help, actually, with his hospital bills, man. So go ahead and check out that GoFundMe that you can see on your page right there. Just go ahead and put in your browser, whatever you can put. DJ Nasty Ness has been doing things for this region, our hip-hop scene for
Legend.
Decades. Decades, man. Used to be on K-Fox, an old station out here. He did some DJing for Cube 93. He's responsible for being part of the core team that put on Mix-a-Lot. So much DJ Ness.
Get well soon, Ness.
Yeah, get well soon, Ness, man. Our prayers and thoughts is with you, brother.
Yeah, for sure, man. All right, so we're going to get to our next track before we get to our next break. This one's coming to you from Brother Ali, who's now actually with Mellow Music Group on this joint. He's got a joint called Satisfied Soul that he's going to drop, and this is from it with featuring production from Ant of Atmosphere. This one is called Head, Heart, Hands. So check out Brother Ali right here, Fresh Juice. Rainier Avenue Radio. We'll be right back with Kev Soon and Lane. And yes, there will be a live performance from Kev Soon, so keep it locked. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio.
I'm trying to get my head right, heart right, hands right. Ego won't shoot me a fair fight. My appetites call me like a crack pipe. Rules get loose, the excuses airtight. Trying to get my head right, heart right, hands right. You only get one damn life. Looking forward in the daytime with a flashlight. Talking about head and heart and hands. Yo, got a big ass head full of big ideas. A library read between my ears. It's how loud I get when I'm trying to convince you to see how obviously right it is. I didn't mean to put the water in your eyelids, to compare you to the failures that I live. Just projecting my regrets and my fears onto my friends, my wife, and my kids. Damn it all, save my soul. Can you sing the words that turn these broken hearts to gold? Love and serve and come and save my soul. Do I still have time to squeeze a diamond out my cold? Said head and heart and hands, yeah. I got a deep heart, love real hard. Straight soldier for love up in the jihad. For my birds of a feather, I'm a peacock. Give you the iPhone code and the key card. I like to make friends, take them to the apex. But when the same expectations ain't met, I take everything they ever did as suspect. I'm about to punish them by taking all my love back. Damn it all, save my soul. Can you sing the words that turn these broken hearts to gold? Love and serve and come and save my soul. Do I still have time to squeeze a diamond out my cold? Said head and heart and hands, yeah. I got Hulk hands and they're not for play. I'm trying to make the action match of what the mouth say. Some of them play the whole role like Broadway and try and talk top game but the walk fake. Give me one face that I show always. Try and be the same guy all time in all place. Done that, been there, let's just begin here. About to be the sincere, make me sincere. Listen here, save my soul. Can you sing the words that turn these broken hearts to gold? Love and serve and come and save my soul. Do I still have time to squeeze a diamond out my cold? Said head and heart and hands, yo. Trying to get my head right, heart right, hands right. My ego won't shoot me a fair fight. The appetite call me like a crack pipe. Rules get loose, the excuses airtight. Trying to get my head right, heart right, hands right. You only get one damn life. Looking for it in the daytime with a flashlight. Talking about head and heart and hands. Understand I'm a man.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your homie A&B Ski, tapped in with Fresh Juice on Rainier Ave Radio, along with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pine Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself. Let's go.
He did it on one text, yo. Topping is gonna be proud.
Lost inside my head, too much shut on my brain, push me to the edge, catch me on a biplane. Lost inside my head, too much shit on my brain, push me to the edge, catch me on the. My life in a cluster, fuck off, trying to figure out if up is up. Cause when I look up at the sky, I get humbled. I never had a piece of the pie where the crust wasn't crumbled. I'm wise, but I come from the jungle. My eyes don't deceive me, believe me. I'm liable to fly when my wings ain't beneath me. I jump with no thoughts of the fall. Man, we ball. If I crash, I'ma crawl from the dust and the rubble. I'm cut from a cloth. Most of y'all never touched, never saw what I trust you. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck no. Sorry, not sorry for busting your bubble. You dropped the ball, I recovered your fumble. It's a must I resolve any problem that I come across. I can't help it, I'm prone to rebuttal. Straight how it is, I ain't known to be subtle. You knew what it was, how you try and be puzzled. How you gon' say you hate me in 180? Girl, you playing, you so stuck in your feels. Be so off for real, be so off for real. Call a plate and it's back to the huddle. Outer space, I'm attached to the Hubble. Hand raised, I've been graciously asking for trouble. In a fan base and a damn raise on a wave in a bag with the ruffles. They don't complain, I don't complain. Never had a kerfuffle. I ain't gassing the scuttle, but I'm past getting hustle. Trying to blab, get a muzzle with a flash on the double. Oh, this ain't no safe space. My mind's been like Beyblade. I let it rip on they say. Never slipped on fake games. I didn't check your payday.
Hey Gator, I was just calling to see what Firefly at home, but she ain't answer your phone. You might be asleep. I'm coming from the hospital visiting your mom. Anyway, love you. I'll see you later.
Couldn't tell I've been lost inside my head. Couldn't tell I got too much shit on my. Know I love when you push me to the edge. When I'm falling, you catch me on the bar. Couldn't tell I've been lost inside my head. Couldn't tell I got too much shit on my. Know I love when you push me to the edge. When I'm falling, you catch me on the. Catch me on. I've been lost inside my head. Couldn't tell I got too much shit on my. Know I love when you push me to the edge. When I'm falling, you catch me on the bar. Couldn't tell I've been lost inside my head. Couldn't tell I got too much shit on my. Know I hate when you push me to the edge. But I love when you catch me on a biplane.
There you go, Lane, right there. Biplane, Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio.
Enjoy knock.
Yeah, a biplane. That's real History Channel right there, man.
My Wright brothers type time, you know.
Right. You find that song from Wright brothers? On the history.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Did something maybe you may have seen on the History Channel or thinking about biplanes or the Wright brothers like inspire you to write that song? Or
No, that song is actually inspired by just like real life, man. The chorus, what it means is, you know, push me to the edge and catch me on a biplane. I'm really talking about the people you love, you know what I mean? And it's a song really to the people I love. They push me to the edge, but they catch you when, you know, when you need them. They gonna be there. That's about it.
Back with that.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
I gotta ID the question, man. I was gonna say who you got in this Tyson fight and why.
I got Mike.
You got Mike?
I got Mike.
All right, Mike.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I got Mike. I want Mike to win, but like
right.
I also understand the way that politics, the game is rigged. We're fresh off an election. So the way that it may be designed, it might not be designed for Mike to win. But I know where my heart's at. You know what I'm talking about? I know where my heart's at.
Yeah. You got to preface it right though, man. You got to say from your scalp, from your feet. You know, I do question when you speak. Anyway, let's move on. We got a live performance we need to get to, man, and I know Kev is biting for the time to that performance. Let's go ahead and get right to it. Do you want to introduce the song, or how do you want to roll this?
Let's get into it.
Just get right into it. Okay. You even want to name the song?
So the name of the song is 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Okay. All right. We up early on this one, man. Let's go ahead and do this.
Roadrunner. Shout out to Fresh Juice, man.
Fresh Juice exclusive.
Go.
You watching on your phones, turn it sideways right now. You want to get this in full screen.
Come on, now we going live. Check it. 3 a.m, switching lanes on the freeway. Going now, sipping, drinking, eats a pen away. It's kind of funny how my life is just a movie. I used to drop a hoopy, now I'm thinking about them rookies. Money ride, do my dance when I touch down. Take me, used to diss me. Now they want to blow me down. Flame on, burning rubber in the silver sucker. Got to keep that thing going because you never who be lurking.
Yeah.
From California to the Carolinas. From Rocco to the Virgin Islands. From Germany to the Netherlands. What else? The Honda and spin another bag.
Yeah.
Flashlights to them flashing lights. I'm still yelling out this retro life. It's a beat, it's not to me. So please pay your toe before you approach me. 3 a.m, switching lanes on the freeway. Going out, sipping, drinking, eat the pain away. It's kind of funny how my life is just a movie. I used to drop a hoopy, now I'm thinking about some roaches. Look, I'm just vibing to the music, straight while I'm swerving. Reminiscing on the past when I was really hurting. Also thoughts about the back, I couldn't shed a tear. Drop a gear and disappear, have my vision clear. Had a visual on my death and fear of my appearance. Had the Reaper on my shoulder saying death is near. Ain't no snooze on no money, I gotta double up. I don't care if you don't like I'm steady cutting that. I'm in that foreign system lanes, can you keep up? I'm a money route boy, steady cutting that. I'm steady cutting that.
Fresh Juice exclusive.
In the morning, switching lanes on the freeway. So now sipping, drinking, eats a pain away.
Hey.
It's kind of funny how my life is just a movie. I used to drop a hoopy, now I'm thinking about them roaches.
Whoa.
I'm just thinking about them roaches. And I used to drop a hoop.
Kev.
I'm just thinking about them roaches. And I used to drop a hoop. Yeah. I got my kids still in the one and only, man. North Sacramento's finest, you dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Fresh Juice, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Smoked it.
Is that coming out tomorrow as well?
Yes, it's coming out tomorrow.
Nice.
Most definitely.
Okay. All platforms?
Yeah, all platforms, most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's gonna be Kev soon.
Kev
That's how
soon.
you see how you see on Fresh Juice, it's gonna be just like that. You dig?
Yeah, man. We
name.
One of the videographers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The name. Where does that come from?
So Kev is known as my first name, Kevin. You know what I'm saying? But
Kevin.
Crazy part is I had an old rap name before it was Kev Soon. You think what I'm saying?
What was that?
It was Baby Kevin.
Baby Yellen?
No, Baby Kevin. Baby
Oh,
Kevin.
Baby Kevin.
Yeah, crazy part. But Baby Kev, one of the two.
Baby Kev.
Yeah, it's a family name. You think what I'm saying? But also when I got my name from Soon, you think what I'm saying? The word Soon, I heard a lot all my life. You know what I'm saying? Being a short kid, obviously, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tall. A lot of people ain't gonna pick me first for the basketball team or football team, right? So it was a word I just keep hearing, and also with that, I used to tag back in the day. You think what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I had like a pen and a paper. I could have, showed a little
Dope.
tag and then explain a little deeper. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I adopted the name when I was in probably when I really started taking rapping serious. You know what I'm saying? Cause I want to switch it from Baby Kevin to Kev Soon, the one and only. Dig. So that's how I came.
Salute.
What about the capitalization on that second O?
So basically, I take my shades off real quick. I lucky got a lazy eye. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word?
Mm-hmm. I can kind of control it. You know what I'm saying? But 9 out of 10, you feel me? While I'm tired of X, Y, and Z, my left eye goes lower than my right eye. So that's why.
So it's like you looking at us soon.
That is dope.
That's the whole point.
That is dope, man.
That's ill.
Gotta get you a cartoon graphic or something for that one.
I got a logo already. I got a logo already. So I used to tag back in the day. So I got
That's
a
not
logo.
the answer I was expecting at all.
People.
No, man, man, yeah, for sure.
That's hard.
That's the new album cover. Get that graphic, like Mambo said.
I already got it. I already got it ready. You know what I'm saying? When the tape come out, you know what I'm saying? On first set, shout out to Fresh Juice. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Exclusive, you know?
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, no, we rock with it, man.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Both of y'all, really, man.
Yeah,
I was gonna swing it back to Lane, man, so he could talk a little bit more about P-Town, man. Let us know what's going down out there in Portland, man. You got shows, battles, things like that coming up, or you want to talk about anything else on the scene that doesn't always get talked about. This is the moment to kind of shed that light to it, bro.
Man, anything
I was gonna ask you right before he texted me, like, hey, you rock with my boy Swiggle, but you know what I mean? We already, you know what I mean?
I rock with Swiggle.
Man, Swiggle, yeah.
Swiggle, actually, one of the cats that I met when I was working with the graphic design dude at Studio 23. Swiggle came through for a photo shoot, and that's when I met him. This is way back in like 2000, maybe 2011.
Oh yeah, so you've been off the porch with it, man.
Yeah,
nice.
But as far as stuff that I got coming up, bro, I'm working on the project right now. Untitled has not been announced yet, but it's going to be 5 to 7 song project. I'm also working on a release / listening party. I'm looking at throwing it at one of the vintage shops here in Portland.
Nice.
I got a company, that I started that buys and sells vintage online. So
really,
yeah.
What's that called, bro?
Talk about that. Yeah.
Young Whippersniper.
Young Whippersniper.
Yeah.
Okay.
How appropriate.
So he get the sniping the vintage stuff, the whippersniper. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
How'd you cook that one up? Where did it start?
I've been collecting vintage since I was a kid, man.
Yeah.
Probably like 8th grade, I came across a YouTube video of this dude named Professor Snap. I was like a little snapback fiend back in the day.
I was gonna ask because that hat seems like one of those kind of like vintage come ups. Like you don't just have a History Channel hat. You feel me?
Yeah, no. So I came across dude's videos and he had like the craziest hat collection, bro. Had like 500 snapbacks. I'm like, oh, I gotta get like him. So I'm hitting the thrift every day, just buying hats. At this point, I didn't know how to tell if it was vintage or new or what. I was just buying hats that had a snapback on them. Yeah. And so as I got older, I refined my taste and gained more knowledge on vintage and how to age things and or how to date things, my bad. And from then on it was like a hobby for me as far as just how I got my clothes. You know what I mean? I'm the type of person I don't want to go to the mall and buy it because it's a whole stock of it at the mall and it's gonna be a whole group of cats wearing it. I'd rather wear something that I know resonates with me as far as like right now I got on a Wild Wild West movie promo shirt. I'd rather wear something that resonate with me, you know what I mean? Maybe it's nostalgic to me, maybe it's something that's a conversation starter.
Yeah.
But back in COVID, I couldn't go to the thrift no more. I used to always go to the bins, to the Goodwill bins, and I couldn't go no more. So I started doing what they call sniping in the vintage community. They call it sniping when you buy something online for the low and then sell it for the high.
Word.
I started my Instagram page, and I really started it with a couple of my homies, but they wasn't really into vintage. They was just into like reselling clothes like Supreme and Bape and sneakers and stuff like that. So they kind of just dropped out. They all just faded out, and I ended up just being like, man, it's my page. And I changed the name to Young Whippersniper, and from then on, I was jumping in lives, bro. I was selling tees that's crazy. I didn't even mention that I transitioned from being into hats to being into T-shirts.
Yeah.
And I still like hats, you know what I'm saying? So I still got hats, but the main focus was T-shirts, man. And during the beginning of COVID, I was selling shirts for like, I want to say the highest was like $500, bro.
Yeah.
What was on the T-shirt?
That T-shirt was 1989. It was a dinosaur, like an animated dinosaur reading a bunch of comic books, but the comic books were like that he was reading were real comic books that actually exist.
Hey.
And the series of T-shirts is called Talking Tops. So they had like a bunch of these different types of shirts with a dinosaur doing an activity. So if the dinosaur is playing soccer, it's like Soccerosaurus, or if he's at work, it's Workosaurus, or if he's a dad, it's Dadasaurus, right? And so the one was Marvel Comicsaurus.
What's the most you paid for a T-shirt?
I paid $220 for a Def Jam Fight for New York promo.
That's hard.
Good Lord.
That's hard. That game was hard.
Hey, what you flipped it for though?
I flipped it for $250, so I didn't make nothing crazy, but I wore it. I got my wear out of it and got my money back.
The former guest of the show, Miss Asia's in the comments saying, "I've never seen that hat before. I'm in the wrong business. $500 for a T-shirt. That's crazy, but I'm happy you found his niche." She's a model, by the way. So yeah, so she know a little bit about fashion. So all right, we got a song to go before we close this show out and do our closing duties. But we got this joint from Consequence up next. And he got with Chuck D and the world famous Tony Williams on this joint. So it's called What Has America Done? So check out this single from Consequence, Chuck D, and the world famous Tony Williams. And when we come back, we'll close this show out, man. Final words and all that. So keep it locked. It's Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Same land where they lynching me for over more than 4 centuries. The plantation where they sent for me. The plan for me was penitentiaries, psychological injuries, but still we rise to be kings and queens. But what has America done for me besides take the swag and the sauce? What has America done for me besides maybe kiss the ass of my boss? What has America done for me? Taught me profit and loss. Had me run from the cop on a horse just so I could cop me the Porsche. What has America done for me? Show me Snow White with the dwarfs. In real life, my parents got divorced. Yeah, my roots the same as Black Thoughts. See, we had the strap when they brought beef. I'm at the blackboard with more to teach. Behind the backboard with the floor seats. I'm about to be the only black with a board seat. So what has America done for me? Taught me the words to the Spangled Banner, but I saw it was a trap when I came to Atlanta. And what has America done for you? The land of opportunity and W's. Or you catch your L's and they snubbing you. And that's enough reason to see you drag. Yet we pledge allegiance to this flag.
Killing. And the helicopters still hover like buzzards. We feel robbed. We threw our hands in the air to the world. What has America done?
What has America done to my people? What has America done?
What has America done? What has America done?
What has America done to my people? What has America done?
What has America done? What has America done?
America is built on the backs of slaves. Now those backs lay on their back in graves. Just without the accolades, I have to pay for the cash they made. They put the maid on the Aunt Jemima box. Broke up homes that had a mom and pop. So ain't no time for jobbing with no Sambo. Mary had a Lambo, traded that for a Lambo. So what has America done for me? Made everything black and white. Sat me in the bookings for half the night. To put me on parole till I'm acting right. And what has America done for me? Show me that democracy. Got a Siamese twin named hypocrisy. But since I got the block unlocked in me, I went out and sold people Socrates. And that's the inner work is the capitalism. And when you add that to when I rap with the rhythm, of course they're coming back with the venom. So what has America done for me? Push the goal line further.
What has America done?
Accused me of murder. Fed me french fries and burgers. Gave me high blood pressure. Took my resource treasures. Raped all women and mommies. Made us dope fiends and zombies.
What has America
Who say they
done?
gon' clean up, but just can't shake off the lean cup. So what has America done for you? Delaying opportunity and W's.
What has America done to my people? What has America done?
What has America done? What has America done?
What has America done to my people? What has America done?
What has America done? What has America done? Know the consequence. Know the consequences. And the ancestors can't rest. Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers. We threw our hands in the air to the world to let them all know what America has.
Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. Consequence on that joint right there.
New Consequence.
What has America done? Featuring Chuck D and the world Tony Williams.
That was heavy.
I know Chuck D went off.
Yeah, my people. Yeah, man. You don't know about Tony, man. I think he's also from Chicago as well. So, yeah, good dude. All right, we got to get to our closing duties. So, first thing we want to do is we want to give both of y'all the opportunity to suggest a future guest for Fresh Juice, someone you've actually worked with personally and think would be a good interview for us, man. So, someone to suggest for us. Kev.
I'll say the infamous Lux, man.
The infamous Lux.
You know what I'm saying? Dope artist, real dope artist, very talented. Probably one of the hottest female rappers, you know what I'm saying, I ever seen. I ain't gonna lie, hands down.
Okay.
I think I seen her live too. She was popping.
The infamous Lux. Okay, who you got for us, Lane?
It wouldn't even be right if I didn't say Swiggle Mandela.
Oh, we've had him. Yeah, we had him recently, actually.
Okay.
He coming back though again though. Don't trip.
Oh, of course.
All right,
You gotta give us
then
one
I
more.
can give y'all a different answer. My boy Boca.
Okay.
Hey, but same invitation though. When you're ready to drop the project, man, you should probably pop in live.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, double on back, man.
Yeah, for sure. And then last thing we got is final word, man. So whatever you want to say before we bounce. Kev, final word.
Man, first of all, man, I want to shout out to my sis, man, Big Yosh, man. Shout out to Fresh Juice. You know what I'm saying, man. Shout out to Washington. Shout out to Tacoma. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Toxic. Shout out to DJ Gutter. Man, also shout out to Money Route. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my home city, Sacramento, California. You know what I'm saying? North Sac in the house. You dig?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Lane.
Shout out Fresh Juice Media for having me.
Salute.
Yeah.
Follow me everywhere at PDX Lane and new music coming soon.
That's what's up, man. All right. Next week on Fresh Juice. We haven't done this in a really long time, but we going with one guest. Livio.
Big Liv.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, this is gonna be a special episode. I was just rapping with my brother about it earlier today, man, making sure he got all the right things locked in. A legend from the town. We got Lil Wayne verses to talk about. We got a battle with Stewie Newton to talk about. We got a feature with OG Mambo to talk about. We're gonna have a good time with my guy Livio, man. North End is in the building, man. Trey Deuce, what we doing?
Yeah, he been holding things down in the Seattle scene for decades, man. So he's definitely got a lot of stories for show. So it's gonna go down.
Friend of the family, man. We talking about a friend of the family, man.
Of course, man. Of course. Livio 206. That'll be next week on the 20th, man. It'll be our 727th show of Fresh Juice. Okay, as always, follow on all of our platforms. You know what it is. We're on Facebook, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media, IGX, and Twitter. Go there, Fresh Juice Media. Yes, Twitter, Elon. Also on YouTube, go and subscribe there, youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. Put that up in the browser. You don't have to do the search engine. It'll take you right there. And we do live shows for you almost every week, as well as smaller clips on the daily of previous shows.
Do it right now. Don't wait. Do it right now.
Pull out your phone and go do that right now. Yes, sir.
I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it. You can do it too.
And then while you're at it, like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. When you ring the bell, you get all Fresh Juice content first. So youtube.com/Fresh Juice Media. Yes, we appreciate you for listening in, Sean. A very dope show, locking in and supporting. Much love to Lane and my little brother Kev. Yeah. Shout out to Miss Asia for also tuning in. Of course, KJ, who was chopping in a lot earlier on. The Weed Man was in here for a sec. Miles Salvador, of course, as always. Swiggle was in here a little bit. We had Seven to Panther check in. Fresco Lee was tuning in earlier on. Appreciate
it. Fresco Lee.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in for tonight. This show, as always, is syndicated, of course, also on Blazing 420 Radio. Shouts out to them.
Shout out to Blazer.
But for now, we're going to go and say peace out and bless, and see you next week on Fresh Juice.
Yeah.